For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's going on, guys? This is Saber94 on the Whimsy Players channel. TCG match with Green Purple Flamingo from OP4 playing against the Green Yellow Yamato. And straight up, I'm just gonna say this now, I got a pretty big advantage in this matchup. This is the type of leader that it's like everything I do against it is just a counter. So Yamato has that double attack. Obviously a swing needs to connect for him to get the value. But, you know, because I got the combo with my leader effect and all the like events in hand that I can just discard and gain 4,000, you know, Yamato just putting a few downs every turn and being like 8k and shit doesn't help. And then the other thing I got that's really effective against this deck is when the 10-drop flamingos keep dropping, I can just stop the leader too, so, you know, he gains no effect, essentially. Or I guess he can get, like, the other don't give effect, but the double attack, you just always lose. So, some significant pluses. And just in general, this deck, you know, it just doesn't... How can I say this? I don't want to say it's useless, but is that really the correct phrase? You know, you usually have a good time when you play against it, in my opinion at least. When I play against it, I'm thinking, okay, this shouldn't be too hard. Just be careful with my plays and I can handle it. Because it's just always, you know, the double attack, if it doesn't connect, it's like you got no effect. And you don't really gain other pluses. The other cards are just sort of centered around the leader. You know, it's still a 4 life for green and yellow. Anyway, so we're gonna get some searchers. I already got 2 flamingos in hand, so it's nice. The searcher Yamato drops. I think maybe this is what this deck needs, just more ways to gain card advantage. But I mean, you could say this for any deck. It always helps when they can do that shit. It's almost, it's annoying as well because you don't want, it's like every deck does the same stuff now. And that's not cool. It makes things kind of boring. It reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh, but anyway, maybe it's just a natural progression. So I'm going to use this opportunity to use the spider net, protect my dude, and then unrest the baby 5. Yeah, you should have attacked the little sugar. And now I'm basically going to get another search. So what we can do is, I'll do flamingo. I'm only going to get 1 search. But I thought, hey, if I just drop the Bon Clay, what am I going to get out of that? Okay, so 5 for 5. I guess if the other bitch remains unrested, I can still use her. So it's just 5 for 5, my friend. It's easy. But he decided to burn the blocker. That's a shame. Could have used that later, maybe. So big hands in both players' hands. Okay, Mihawk and the damn... I forgot the fat dude's name. Ashura Doji. Yeah, reminds me of all the annoying parts of... the inconsistent parts of the land of Wano. I'm gonna be honest, at this point, One Piece is in a position where I just got a lot of problems with it. I don't like the direction. It's just... I am curious. I want to know how it ends, of course. I want to see, like, you anticipate the next episode because I am curious about a lot of things. So yeah, it's still interesting in the sense that wonder what's going to happen. But it's like I'm waiting for it to end, you could say. I'm not wishing for it to go for, 500 more episodes because I'm thinking if that happened and it wasn't really going to get any better because there's like a billion plot holes. And it just, I guess Ichiro Oda decided he wanted to, it's epic, but you could have just relied on the, mystery, wonder, the exploration part of One Piece, where it was simple and it worked. But then he did all this thing with all the different characters are now related, the families, all the different bloodlines are playing such an important role. In the beginning, that wasn't really about One Piece. And yeah, I just, whatever, I guess I'm digressing. But anyway, Ashura Doji, he did get a free pop. I summoned another Flamingo blocker again. And these guys have low attacks, you got their effect off, but then they're not really going to be able to do much. He would have to put downs on them. So I am using my event, throwing down a counter, and I have blocked the double attack once again. We're going to be at 10 cost, so I can start dropping the big Flamingo. Gets the blocker down. I actually wonder if I should... 8k, dude gets rushed. Well, it works out. Have something good to rest or suspend, freeze with Flamingo. So the other dudes are going to attack, that's fine. Get your swings. I want to rest multiple stuff, or freeze multiple stuff. Anyway, okay. So big Flamingo. Broken ass play when you can loop this guy. You can do this very effectively in this deck since you got all the searches to grab him. So let's start shaving off some of the characters and go for that 6. Discard something. I'm in good control. He's got a lot more cards in hand, but I got the better bodies. I got full life still. He's pretty hurt. And this effect of Flamingo is really going to hurt him. No Yamato double attack, no big character attacking. Leader gets buffed with Momonosuke's effect, but then you can't attack, you can't really gain the benefit. So it's perfect for me. I got 2 more Flamingos in hand. Well, what are you gonna do? You could put dawns on the Yamato, the character Yamato. It's got plenty of cards in the hand to play something. Joao Felix. I guess he really doesn't know what to do. I mean, I know what I'm going to do. It's just going to be more Flamingo drops. At this point, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to summon Bon Clay. I'm not even going to get the Dawn bonus. And Rocinante without the event is also kind of dead. It's just a vanilla otherwise. It's kind of a tricky card, but you kind of have to have it when you got all those events. Okay. So, played the blocker, got a little bit of life. Good for you. I'm going to, well, first things first, attack with the 10k. You should use the blocker. He did. Attack with the 6. It's just a 2k, man. If you got it, you got it. Oh, you played an event. Okay. Buff the attack that way. So 5. Discarded the Kuma. Bit surprised you did that. I was going to be pretty good when you summoned it next turn. But anyway, so another Flamingo freezing everybody again while I'm accumulating my board. it's going to be hard for him to defend eventually against so many different big characters. He really just takes a long ass time to play, man. It's like, you don't gotta be surprised. I froze the dudes, you can't use them. Okay? Simple shit. So played the Kuma, okay, simple. Yeah, that's what you should do. Great card. Get a life, and then it is gonna be a pain in my ass eventually. Because I never want to kill this dude and give my opponent another life. It's a really strong floater. Okay, a bunch of dawns on the Yamato. And he's gonna try and kill a character. I mean, I could do the double discard, but I'm just gonna let this go through. I want to keep my cards. We'll get another Doflamingo top deck, so I got everybody, all 4. Man, I almost feel sorry about this dude, but you know, it's part of the game. I did search a bunch of these dudes. And then your deck keeps thinning. Okay, so kill, bitch, and then attack with the big dudes. And then I'm gonna freeze everybody again. Gotta let all these attacks go through. Really rough. So, doesn't that guy have like a trigger you can play him? I don't understand. Anyway, so triple freeze for the 3rd time. This guy must be pretty annoyed by now. I do feel a little bit sorry for you, but it's really all my deck has. Like the only really big advantage I can get with this Flamingo. Okay, and 12k, I'll let you have it. I'm gonna drop another one anyway. So Izo ready to block, and he kept. There's another darn there unused. So I will shave off the Mihawk too. Just controlling the game. Swings on the leaders, I mean, gonna go through. Blocked. The other one is gonna go through. And then the final Doflamingo to freeze everybody, freeze the Kuma mainly. And you can't do anything. So I think next turn I will be able to go for game. Unless he plays multiple blockers, I think I can go for game. So he plays the Momonosuke, that kind of helps. I guess he can use it to search. Get some defense in hand, but it probably won't be enough. I mean, we're talking about 3 attacks here. 4 with the leader and all the dawns in the world. So yeah, you need a bunch of blockers. Don't know if he's got, I mean, he used a few Izos. So Izo again, okay, that is a blocker. Kind of makes me wonder, should I just shave off dudes and sort of control the game out still? I think I can go for game. But anyway, let's see what he does. You know, you can scoop if you want. It's fine. And he does. Okay, so he has hand and no blockers. So it's a great GG for me. Like I've said, I had the advantage. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What hey?